Thought had a really good morning, and I don't know what it is about that indoor. It just seems, I don't know if it's the intensity is different in there, or maybe it just seems that way. But I thought the guys did a good job. I had a good scrimmage yesterday. I thought it was, defense was, naturally this time a little bit farther ahead. I thought they dominated the scrimmage. Lots of positive signs. Guys that are stepping up. Young guys getting better, and guys are working well. They're starting to, develop consistency about how we're working. But got a lot of work to do. I think we've got 18, 19 days, something like that, and got a lot of work to get done during that time. Guys have stayed, for the most part, very healthy. We got a good work week ahead of us, and then we'll have our last scrimmage Saturday, and then we'll start getting ready to go into game week and get prepared to play Buffalo. But I was very pleased. One guy that's really stuck out to me in the scrimmage and today, Sloth Williams, I think is really stepping up, doing some good things. The young running backs are really impressive, are very, very impressive in the scrimmage. Crockett, Bennett, Corey Davis are really doing well. And then naturally Ray and Zach were very impressive. I thought Zach was very, very impressive. We didn't let Ray go a whole lot. But, guy that we don't mention a lot that I think is really, a really good player is Jared Hawley. He had a great scrimmage, and the defense dominated. Our punter Yankovic, I told you that was one of the things that I was, concerned about, and he had an unbelievable day. I think he averaged over 50 yards a punt. So we had a good day yesterday, a good measuring stick for us, and then today the guys responded back and did a good job today. So we're getting better. We just got to keep working hard, keep getting prepared, and I think we got the guys in the right spots, and was pleased with how things went.
You're through a week, and particularly the scrimmage yesterday. You talked about the center position, Ryan Turnley. How did he hold up yesterday?
Yeah, we had I think 4 mishandled snaps. I think he had his adrenaline flowing a little bit. He was snapping it back there pretty firm. We had that hurt us a lot. I think that hurt the offense being behind in the count. That second along quite a bit. But Turnley's done well. I mean, I think he's had a very good camp. I think Jacob, I have a lot of confidence in both those guys playing at the center position. We've just got to continue to rep and where we're natural at the snap, where we don't have mishandled snaps. That's the only thing that can really, I think slows them down is when we have a bad snap, now it's second 14, things like that. So we've got to eliminate those things. I hate those. I want to have none of those, zero of those kind of mishandled snap things happening. But Turnley has had a really, really good camp and a guy that has done well. So right now he's basically the starting center. Jacobs is the starting left guard. But still, we still are competing there. And I think, Jacobson is he's probably our best center and he's probably our best guard. But, we're trying to work all that out. So I was very pleased there. And Gibbs and Nix continue to do very well. Gaskins, we've settled him in at right tackle. Had a good scrimmage. It is getting better as well. So, we got to get in that word. You want 5 guys that are constantly repping, to get where they're comfortable and work together as a unit. So we've got to settle that in pretty quick.
But this week, you'd like to get those 5 guys set?
Oh, yeah. I'd like to get and really, to be honest with you, if you watch practice, you see Turnley's taking most of the snap of the runs. Jacobson's left guard and King at right guard. Right now, that's been pretty consistent for quite some time now. So we're trying to get that settled in. But, we want to be 100% on those snaps, and we're getting there. So, we naturally have to have 2 centers. So Jacobson has to go a lot of reps. I mean, because he has to go the 2s with the centers and then left guard with the 1. So he's in pretty good shape. So.
Is there a cornerback battle between these 2 guys?
Corner?
Corner, yeah, corner.
At corner?
Yeah.
I think through camp, I think we've got coming in. We had Antoine and we had K1 that I think are special corners, and Buddy is a very good corner as well. So I think we've got 3 really, really good players there that all have different attributes. On some third downs, we'll play all 3 of them because we play with 3 corners on a lot of those, and sometimes 4. I think Lafayette Pitts, Lloyd Carrington, both have we're really excited about what they can do as freshmen. I think there's competition, but I do think that those 3 are basically the starting corners.
Antoine and K1 are your starters.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about.
And I think Buddy, Buddy's going to be in that mix too as well. I do think that I don't see Buddy being a second teamer. I think we got 3 starting corners.
Talking about some of the running backs and receivers, about that 3-back position, it seems like you got a lot of good athletes working out there.
Yeah, I think QB has had a solid camp there. Carswell is a different type of athlete there that we think can really stretch the field. Hubie is a complete 3-back. He can block. He can do all the things that we want him to do. And Carswell's learning. He has a lot of potential, but he's got a long way to go because he's got a lot to learn from the blocking standpoint and just from that's probably the most complicated position in our offense because of all the movement. He has to be in the backfield. He has to be in line at tight end. He has to split out. He has to be the 3-by-1. He has to block. He's involved in our play action game and protections. So he has to protect the quarterback as far as a pass protector. So it's very complicated. So it's very slow going. And QB has established himself as the guy there. And then I think Carswell's coming on there, and doing some good things. And Carazoni he's very athletic and a guy that's really shown some good signs. So we feel like that's coming along. And then our 20 package we'll use a couple of running backs in that package. And I think our 2 running backs are Zach and Ray right now with those young kids have been very, very impressive. They exceeded our expectations. Getting better every day. I mean, every day they're getting better.
Did Cameron and K1 get hurt yesterday?
No, they got a little ding. We held just being precautious and we held them out today.
Same thing.
We held him out. We didn't let K1 go yesterday.
Oh, okay. I heard on Saturday.
Yeah, and again, same thing. Just get a little bell rung deal, and we're just being precautious.
Devon Street today.
They just get the same thing. Just it's very physical. We practice very physical and compete against each other, and so he'll be fine. But he left practice today, so we'll see. I actually don't know. About that. They told me he was going to be fine, so he's got a bell rung.
Anything final? Guys, thanks.